So I was going to put this information in a separate video because I'm still going to make that video, but that video is going to be talking about two game modes that I want to see return from Modern Warfare 2. It's pretty obvious because I'll mention it in this video, but this video we're just going to talk about some multiplayer information and Warzone information, along with some dates to look forward to in the upcoming weeks and months. We're just about, I think May has 10 days left in the month. Yeah, May has 10 to 11 days-ish left of this month, and then in next month in June, there's some dates that we have to look forward to seeing. So first we're going to start off with some multiplayer news for this year's Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. So first of all, this is talking about multiplayer news and modes. Here are some of the mode types we'll be seeing in Modern Warfare 2. Now again, all this information comes from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 news. Again, I'll link his or her Twitter down in the description. So first it says core. Obviously, hardcore and core are always going to be in a Call of Duty. I don't think we've ever had a Call of Duty without core, and especially hardcore, especially core and hardcore. I think there might have been one Call of Duty where we didn't get hardcore at launch and we got it a couple days after. I could be talking on my ass, but whatever. We always have core and hardcore modes, so I'm not surprised by that. And thirdly in this list is realism. Now, I loved the realism mode in Modern Warfare 2019, especially the night vision realism mode. I really, and this is part of the video that will be coming after this one, is I want to see the night vision game mode return and have it be its own playlist, because I like the realism mode, but there's nothing more fun and badass about the night vision realism mode in Modern Warfare 2019, and unfortunately people don't play the mode enough. Even when I tweeted, I believe it was Joe Seacott, when I tweeted him, Charlie Intel did a whole post about this, if you guys remember. I asked Joe Seacott if the realism night vision mode was going to be a permanent playlist, and he responded with me saying yes, and then Charlie Intel reported on the tweet and stuff. But anyways, next up we have combat pacings from Call of Duty Vanguard, which apparently is only the tactical and blitz mode. So blitz is like, I think it was 14v14 and then 24v24, and then tactical was, I think tactical was 6v6, and then assault was 8v8 or something. But unfortunately, if you guys liked assault, it's not going to be in Modern Warfare 2 according to this information. Next up, we have Ground War. Now, Ground War is the second mode that I want to see return, and hopefully I'll go more extensively in the next video, which will also be linked in the description because this video will come up before that one. But I hope that Ground War has its own unique maps. Like, I'm fine with them just using Warzone locations. I'm fine with that, but if we get a couple more unique locations designed solely for Ground War, I think that would be cool. I think what they need to do for Ground War, and I'll talk a little bit more about this again in the next video, but quickly I just want to say, I hope that Ground War has an infantry only map, kind of like the Promenade map for Modern Warfare, which is my favorite Ground War map. It still has a vehicle, but it's mainly infantry focused. And I hope they have something along the lines of like Operation Metro from Battlefield 3 and 4. They make a Ground War Modern Warfare 2 map, kind of like Operation Metro. I think that would be dope. Like just purely a subway Ground War map, to where it's this giant subway, underground subway complex as a Ground War map. I think that would be really fucking cool. And also, you wouldn't be able to use kill streaks unless it's like a Juggernaut or a Wilson or a RCXD or something, I don't know. And the last game mode that is in multiplayer for this year's Call of Duty is Gunfight. Gunfight's making a return. We've heard that multiple times from different leakers and rumors and stuff, saying that Gunfight is going to return for this year's Call of Duty. I'm not surprised that it would be making a return. Gunfight, such a huge success for Modern Warfare 2019, for IW back in 2019. It was such a huge success, even with the alpha, so I expect us to get a alpha playing Gunfight in maybe one other mode. Something along the lines. The alpha might even be DMZ. Like, I could see this, I could see IW letting us play DMZ as the alpha playtest, and with the previous leaks, the previous video we talked about, that footage that I was describing in that video is back in January of I think it was like 2021 or 2020. That alpha was a year to 2 years old back in January. So that's pretty awesome to know that Modern Warfare 2 is way ahead schedule, and they could be in beta state right now, or they could be completed with the game by now. So hopefully that is true. So the next information, I have to scroll down on their Twitter to see it. Where was it? Warzone information. There's apparently a new interrogation feature coming to Warzone, where players will be able to interrogate down enemies to reveal their teammates, which is kind of like Ash's ability in Apex Legends. You go to the death box and you hit a button and it reveals the enemy's location for a couple seconds, but it doesn't like 3D track them like when you direct ping an enemy in Warzone today. It's not that type of thing. I would assume it's not. It just reveals their general location. Hopefully I don't want it to, you know, 3D track them for like a minute, so you can, if you're close enough, you can literally follow them and murder them. Hopefully that's not the case. And then lastly for today's video, we have the dates that everyone should be looking forward to for Modern Warfare 2, and that would be June 2nd. Now, there isn't any elaboration or detail on these dates. It's just look forward to these dates, which June 2nd and June 3rd are really, really close. That's 14 days away, give or take. To wait until June 2nd to find out if they're giving us teasers or single-player gameplay or something. And then again, June 3rd. And then, especially on June 8th and 9th, with the hashtag Modern Warfare 2. So I'm assuming 8th and 9th, one of those days, we're getting the official reveal for Modern Warfare 2 this year. And you guys know it's part of the channel. I'm very excited for this game, and me seeing the 2 leaked images and the leaked gameplay, I'm very, very, very excited for this year's Call of Duty. And the fact that it's getting a 2-year support, so that means we're stuck with this game whether you like it or not for 2 years of support, and I'm so excited because I'm fine with that. I think Call of Duty should go to the Battlefield development cycle where it's 3 years per Battlefield game. Granted, if we do get a shit Call of Duty, so let's say, again, I hate to do this to Treyarch, but let's say Treyarch's next title in 2024 is absolute garbage, and then they decide to make a 3-year development cycle for Call of Duty. So it's like, you get one Call of Duty, you wait 3 years, and you get another Call of Duty. So let's say 2024, Treyarch's game comes out, and it's absolute dog shit, and then we're stuck with that game for 3 years. Or you'll be like me, and if it's dog shit, I'll just go back to Modern Warfare 2 and play it for another 3 years. That's honestly what I would do. But anyways, I did lie to you guys. There's one more information here. This should be the last, and this is on the Modern Warfare 2 map POIs. Now, this is a leak, so take this with a grain of salt. And we're just going to go through the maps. Now, some of these are from Modern Warfare 2. I am pretty sure some of these are from Modern Warfare 3 as well. So let's get into it. The first map is called, the first place is called Oasis. Second is War-Torn. I'm gonna stop putting out the numbers. Then we got Quarry. Then we got Oil Field. Then we got High Rise, Afghan, Dam, Marshes, Harbor, Sura, which is S-I-R-A, Observatory, Favela, Graveyard, Old Town, Shipwreck, Fishtown, Fort, and Terminal. Now, the ones that I can tell you for sure that are Modern Warfare 2 is probably Terminal. I would assume Graveyard would be kind of from Modern Warfare 2 because we got Boneyard. Favela, 100%. Then we got Afghan and High Rise and Quarry. Now, Quarry is one of the maps from the original Modern Warfare 2 that I want to see remastered in this year's Modern Warfare 2. I think Oasis is an MW3 map. Dan could be an MW3 map. I'm not entirely sure. Harbor, I know, is a, if we're going in terms of Modern Warfare 2019, Harbor, I'm pretty sure, is a Modern Warfare 3 map that never got released at Modern Warfare 3, if I'm correct. And then Old Town, I'm pretty sure, is a Modern Warfare 3 map as well. So far, that is all the information about Modern Warfare 2 in general, Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer, and Modern Warfare 2 Warzone 2. Also, apparently, Terminal High Rise Afghan from MW2 will be the new Warzone map. Kind of already said that. Just going over some more leaks here. A new bag feature. Bag carries your weapons, kill streaks, etc. 5 attachments. Pro perks return, and a stronghold type of thing, like storming bunkers, or kind of like the mission from. This probably isn't true, but the mission Clean House. You breach a stronghold buildings to gain access to your loadout. That is so far. In the last information, actually, I forgot to make a video on this, but the DMZ mode, the third mode for this year's Call of Duty, contains a marketplace to buy and trade weaponry. Kind of like the mode, kind of like what Escape from Tarkov does, is there is a trader market to where you can buy weapons, ammos, grenades, gear like helmets and tac vests and plate carriers and all that type of stuff. So that is kind of interesting for Call of Duty. Along with that, in this mode, you'll be able to earn skins and blueprints and more. There are 4 maps in development, and it's open world. So it's basically just Warzone 2.0. So hopefully that is all the information that I have read out to you guys. Again, this is all in the same Twitter, so it'll be linked down in the description if you guys want to look at it for yourself. And yeah, I think that's all the information I gotta say. Now, I was gonna put all of this in one video and then talk about the 2 maps that I want to see return along with some background gameplay, but it probably would have been a very long video. Now, hopefully I can get this video up in the next couple days. Right now, it's the start of the weekend, and I don't upload videos on the weekend. So I might make an exception with this one and upload it on Saturday, which is tomorrow for me, which will be obviously the day for you guys. So let me know what you think down in the comments below about the leaked information and the information in general about Modern Warfare 2. Hopefully we get some actual official information soon so we can talk about it on the channel as well. And I expect some more leaked images and gameplay on the channel as well. Hopefully not soon, because I really don't like uploading more than 1 video a day, especially multiple videos a week, like 3 videos within 2 days. I don't like doing that because I like spreading out the content. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications so you know when I upload, especially about Modern Warfare 2 news. And this has been Obsessed with Modern Warfare.